blueberry lemon, strawberry basil, key lime pie, and cherry blossom. Yeah, well, these flavors can only come to you from Savor Patisserie. They're our favorite macarons, and today we're bringing you 3 boxes, 15 of them total. Kelly Watts is here, founder and creator of this bread. I love that you're here with us today.
I'm so excited to be here.
So we had this as our food for thought at the top of our show, and we are already very, very busy with it. If you want it, now is your chance to grab them at the best price that you're going to see it at for the next 3 months. Because I'm thinking Mother's Day, graduations, showers, whether they're baby or wedding showers. This is the season where everybody wants their macarons, and 134830 is your item number. And now you can get all 3 boxes home for a $9.99 easy pay. But you have a very interesting story, because even though you're from Texas, your mother's from France.
Exactly. She's from France, so I've always been interested in French things, and I've always loved to bake. So about 10 years ago, I decided to teach myself how to make macarons. They're notoriously difficult to make. Yeah. But I went for it. Obviously, I got kind of obsessed with it. I quit my job. I started this company, and here we are about 10 years later.
And they are, in my personal opinion, they are the world's best macarons. They really are, because they have like a crunch on the outside, like the slightest crunch on the outside, and they're creamy and they melt in your mouth on the inside.
You know, that texture is really unique to macarons. So a macaron is technically a French pastry. So people think that they're a cookie because they're small and round, but actually they're technically pastries. So it's just almond flour, sugar, and egg whites, and that creates that light crisp edge when you bite into it, but the inside should be soft and kind of melts in your mouth.
They are always perfection. Now you're seeing all the different flavors that we have laid out over here. We actually have a really beautiful way of displaying the flavors. Maybe you could walk us through some of these. Like this one over here is the Texas honey.
Yes, that's Texas honey. So we're in Dallas, so we use local Texas honey. So these bees are from Texas. We are infusing the shells and the filling with that local Texas honey. So, you know, they say honey is really good for your allergies. So this is something that for the Texas ladies at home, this is going to help your allergies as well. But yeah, Texas honey all the way throughout. Next up, can we talk about this one?
The strawberry basil.
So this is my favorite of the group. This is the one that's a little bit unexpected, but totally addictive. So it's that sun-ripe raspberry, strawberry flavor in the shells, and then the inside is a basil-infused buttercream. It's unexpected, really fresh, really unique.
And you know what's really lovely about it? It's so like, you can't find that flavor anywhere else, right? Like that's just so unique and different. Here's what I want you to know. We have 2 different ship windows for you. You can get it immediately, or you can get it shipped to you on May 5th. Now, if you want it that week of May 5th, that's in time for Mother's Day.
Exactly, by Mother's Day.
Now's your chance to pick it up at a $9.99 easy pay and 134830. Oh my gosh, I'm going for a second bite of that. You're gonna get 3 boxes. Each box has 5 of all 5 flavors inside. And I love the rainbow medley. They're so beautiful.
They're so springy. This is the best time of year for macarons. I feel like they were made for spring because they're so colorful, they're so beautiful. They're a perfect unexpected gift. You can keep these in your freezer. You don't have to eat them right away, and then pull them out if you need a hostess gift to take to a party, to a shower.
So if I leave them in my freezer, how do I enjoy them when I take them out?
You just let them sit on your counter. So they need about 2 hours to come from freezer to room temperature. You want to store them cold, but you eat them at room temperature. So no risk. They can stay out as long as you want during the day, and then whatever you don't eat, put them back in the freezer, and they're good to go.
And how long can they stay in the freezer for?
6 months.
By the way, when you get your macarons, you will get a beautiful card from Kelly that explains all of this to you. 6 months in your freezer. I know Rachel's dying to have another flavor.
I am. You said 6 months in your freezer. I mean, but I'm also thinking a show only price at under $30 that you know, and you know this as well. If you go into any kind of patisserie, and I was in Paris or whatever, if you see a macaron, it's not $30 for 15 of them. It's a very laborious process.
It is.
It's a very delicate process.
They could be
not
$3 and $4
everybody can make them.
At least,
they could easily be $3 and $4 each. And also, it's just beautiful. Like, not only does it taste amazing, but given that Mother's Day is right around the corner, given that we've got graduations right around the corner, maybe you're setting up a beautiful table as somebody's graduating, or it's their recital, or it's that season, we're going into that, and you don't have to spend umpteen dollars on creating a beautiful looking dessert dessert table.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now here's the thing, right? Today you're getting them at a
Yeah.
$9.99 easy pay. If you want them immediately, going very quickly. We don't have an unlimited amount in what we can send immediately, so definitely check out of your shopping cart. You're gonna get 3 boxes like
Delicious.
this. They're only $2 a piece. That's such a crazy deal. This is a $10 gift. Like, you can't get that anywhere else. By the way, shipped directly to your door or anywhere in the country. Which one did you try?
I think this is strawberry.
cherry blossom.
Cherry blossom.
So cherry shells, Tunisian buttercream in the middle, so it's a delicate cherry vanilla flavor.
It's delicious, is what it is.
Would
I
we
see
not-
this with a glass of champagne, is how I see this.
Oh boy,
I
yeah.
love that.
I would see every one of these with a glass of champagne.
Me too. I love the way y'all think.
Yep.
What
And
have we
then,
not talked about? Blueberry lemon.
Yes, blueberry lemon. That's what I started the show with, having
Yes.
one of these.
So this is a blueberry shell with our lemon curd buttercream. So we actually hand squeeze lemons to create a fresh lemon curd and then fold that into the buttercream. So it's zesty, it's fresh, it's a really refreshing macaron.
Ooh, it's
Yeah.
very blueberry forward. I love it.
So it doesn't get lost even though the lemon is
Right,
that
it's
fresh
still
tart
there.
lemon.
And I love the fact that you even put
sprinkle.
all of the hand finishes
Yes.
on top of these.
Yes, you know, they're all little works of art, and so when I decided I wanted to design these, I wanted to go the whole way, decorate each one with just a little something extra to make sure that they're as pretty as they can possibly be.
And this one is honey, right?
Texas
I'm
honey.
gonna try
Texas
Texas. Did you
honey.
try Texas honey already?
I did not,
Okay.
but I will try it with you at the same time.
That one is, it's really delicate.
I'm glad you get
bees are
3
gonna
of
love
each. I'm glad you get 3 of each.
Is that the one you would be fighting over?
Yes, exactly.
They're so tasty.
And
Oh, it's
they're-
just a moment.
Yeah, they're all perfect. Every one of them is so perfect. And if you're the person that, like, if you love macarons, you love how pretty they are on a table, if you love to entertain, you know, Mackenzie Childs, we present
yes.
Mackenzie Childs here at QVC. If you do a tea party or a gathering,
Yeah.
this is exactly what you want on the table. And you get it at the lowest price that you're gonna get it at for the next 3 months. All the spring flavors you made just for us. Let's go through them really quickly, just so that everybody can see what they're getting again. So right over there, that's that
We have
Texas
Texas honey. Yep. And then we have strawberry basil, strawberry shells with a basil buttercream, cherry blossom, which is cherry vanilla, and then key lime pie we didn't talk about, but that's a zesty lime shell filled with a whipped cream buttercream and then topped with a golden buttery graham cracker crumble on top.
It's so good. And
So,
then last but not least, we
Last
have
time
that.
was blueberry lemon.
Okay, well listen, M134830 is your item number. $9.99 gets it home. Kelly, it is always a pleasure
Great
to
to
have
see
you in
you.
our show.
Great to see you.
We have over 800 people on the phone line, so please be patient or go to QVC.com and get this home for yourself and use item number M134830. You're gonna get 3 boxes, 15 macarons, and tons of happy people eating those and enjoying them. Thank you so much. All right, so listen, I want to give you an update.